There are calls tonight for the University of Huddersfield to cut its ties with the government of Bahrain. A new report published this week by two human rights groups claims that people are being tortured at the Royal Police Academy in Bahrain, a building in which the University of Huddersfield runs a master's degree. There is no claim that anyone directly employed by the university has been involved in alleged human rights abuses. And tonight, the University of Huddersfield said they would not be commenting on any allegations raised in this report by David Rhodes.
Fawaz Abdul Nabi Habib Abdullah is a father of three who used to live in Bradford. A Bahraini national, upon returning home, he then visited Iran and was subsequently convicted of terrorism offences by the Bahraini government. Fawaz denies any wrongdoing but is serving a 15-year prison sentence. This week he described to me his alleged torture at the Royal Academy of Police in Bahrain.
They started by taking off our clothes and beating us on heads and touching sensitive places. They said they will use electric shocks as well.
We have been provided a copy of Fawaz's university degree purporting to show that he studied in Bradford. However, the BBC has not independently verified his account or his allegation of torture at the Royal Academy of Police, a facility at which the University of Huddersfield runs a master's degree for police officers in security science. There is no allegation that anyone directly employed by the University of Huddersfield has been involved in human rights abuses at this police academy seen in this Bahraini government video. As part of its degree programme, the university teaches recruits modules such as investigative forensic psychology and terrorism and conflict resolution. A new report published this week by two human rights groups, they say, reveals how 4 of these 8 men currently awaiting execution in Bahrain were allegedly tortured at the Royal Academy.
This is really significant. They are training the Bahraini violent police. They are the same police are responsible for serious crimes under the international law like torture.
In response, the Bahraini embassy told the BBC that all 8 men had been convicted of homicide offences and had been given fair trials. The embassy went on to say that it had a zero-tolerance approach to any misconduct and that it had put in place human rights safeguards to prevent such violations from happening. They went on to say there had been individual cases of misconduct within the police in the past, but they had been investigated and dealt with appropriately. The relationship between the university and the Bahraini government was reportedly cultivated by Prince Andrew, who was Chancellor of the university before he stepped down from public life. The Prince visited the Gulf state in his capacity as a representative of the university in 2019. Using information available through Freedom of Information requests, the BBC estimates the university may have earned at least £1 million from its partnership with the Bahraini government over the past 5 years.
Torture is taking place at the institution that they are getting hundreds of thousands of pounds, if not millions of pounds for teaching. They need to stand back, reflect and look at their potential implication of their institution being highlighted in human rights abuses.
We asked to interview the Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Bob Cryan. We were told the university would not be making any comment on any of the allegations contained in this report. But questions still persist about one of our region's universities and its links to a Gulf state. David Rhodes, BBC Look North.